Hello, my name is Jalyna. Welcome back to my channel. In tonight's video, we are discussing writing advice that authors never talk about. If you're excited for this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button and then give this video a like, or give this video a dislike. Any engagement helps the channel and is always greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you might win a shout out in the next video. So with that out of the way, let's move right on into disclaimers. So, I wrote this blog article for my blog, which sadly is no longer active, but I still have all of these blog articles, and I thought that this video would be really cool and really fun to make. With that being said, the advice in this video is really opinionated, and these opinions are not my opinions. I did research for the article, and so these opinions come from various sources. It's not something that I just pulled out of my head. So with that in mind, do take this advice with a grain of salt and don't just attack in the comments. Okay, so with all of that being said, here is writing advice that authors never talk about. Number 1. Slow down and don't be in such a rush to publish. Okay, so this isn't really a big secret, and it's good advice for beginning writers who often get stressed out about the publishing process. However, it is known that many authors wish that they had just simply slowed down a bit. As Dan Holloway puts it, never write for anyone but yourself. Number 2, don't make plot your focus. Plot is important, but should never be the main focus of your novel. Readers care about your characters. The plot should always center around your character. Once again, this is pretty common knowledge, but many would agree that this is definitely a mistake that rookie authors make with their first novels. There is nothing worse than an extraordinary plot, but poorly developed characters. Number 3, beefing up the ending. An ending should not be too beefy nor too flat. Very few ever talk about the ending of a story, but the ending is just as important as the beginning. After all, you've written this amazing novel and you want it to stay with your reader, not be forgotten about or ruined with a terrible ending. The ending should leave the reader feeling emotional, not necessarily in a negative way. So write the ending as if it doesn't end at all. And I might make a video about endings, how to end your novel. So yeah, stay tuned about that. Okay, number 4, roll with the good and the bad. Reviews can make or break an author's success, especially for indie authors. A good rule to follow has always been not to look at the reviews. Good or bad, it can drive you crazy. Most professional authors assume that the reviews are bad and have learned to simply not look at the reviews. Just focus on writing. If one novel tanks, move on to the next. Number 5, pitfalls of success. Lastly, we come to the pitfalls Lastly, we come to the pitfalls of success. I recently read an article in which a young woman became successful very quickly and was overcome with depression. The rapid climb to success made her feel stressed out and encumbered with doing the same task over and over. And that got me thinking about how success is a double-edged sword that most never talk about. Who would have known that a successful person could be unhappy? Yet it happens all the time. From movie stars to novelists, fame has a way of punishing its willing victims. So perhaps you shouldn't feel so bad about not being such a big success. Instead, celebrate those small, everyday victories. And with that, this has been writing advice that authors never talk about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!